Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. I do apologize for the lack of uploads. I'm going to go into detail about that today, a little bit of a rant about what's been going on, what you guys can expect coming forward. I really do apologize. I'm not taking a break or anything, just some crazy IRL stuff going on. We'll get into that. But if you guys are new around here and you want to stay up to date on all the Ironman progress on our profile, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. I'm really excited to finally get another upload out for you guys, so let's get right into it. Super quickly though, if you do find yourself checking out in the Hypixel store, whether you're getting a rank, some Skyblock gems, or anything else in between, if you want to support myself and the channel, make sure to use my career code Zach, that is ZACH, for an extra 5% off your purchase. It stacks with any ongoing sales, and it's a great way to support myself and the channel. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you who rocks my code. Seriously, you guys are amazing. We've built an awesome community off of this. So without further ado though, let's get right into this one. So before we go ahead and get to mining, I actually started today off by doing a decent amount of farming. I've really wanted to upgrade this melon dicer ever since I realized that the next tier, the 3.0, actually ups the rarity. As soon as I saw that, I knew I needed 2 stacks of enchanted melon blocks to get this done. So that's exactly why I finished off this morning. So I say we go ahead, we take our melon dicer 2.0, if it'll let me, place it in the center, 2 stacks of enchanted melon blocks. I did want to upgrade my melon minion to tier 12. That's gonna have to wait a little bit. I mean, upping the rarity, what's actually the stat boost here? So Blessed currently is giving me 13 on the epic, and it's giving me 16 on the legendary, so that's an extra 3 farming fortune right off the bat, as well as the difference. What's the actual difference here? It says yeah, tons of extra melons, almost identical to the melon dicer 2.0, but it has 3.0 in the name, so pretty much the same. I also get a little bit more farming fortune, gain 10 farming wisdom while harvesting melons. So sorry, farming wisdom as in farming XP, compared to 7.5 on the 2.0. So we're gonna go ahead and craft it though. I want to max out all these tools eventually. I also put turbo melon 4 on it this morning. There we go. Melon Dicer 3.0, legendary rarity, which is super nice. Once we really get into master mode and we finish off all of our talismans, I'm going to start circling back with recombobulators, and we're going to be basically maxing out all of our farming tools, different armor sets, weapons, a lot of things I kind of left behind because I had prioritized accessories for the most part, and I still plan on doing that. I definitely want to max out my talisman bag in terms of recomming everything in here. Still a decent amount of work to do, obviously, but really happy with how much I actually have recombobulated. As you can see, it's a full page and then nearly a whole row, so we've made some really good progress. Still a large way to go, but obviously that's the goal of this profile, getting everything maxed at some point. But yeah, Melon Dicer 3.0, that's actually huge. A lot of materials for that. So that last clip was taken a few days ago. I know a lot of you have been wondering where have the videos been, and honestly I've been wondering the same, except for I have a reason. This isn't me disappearing for a break. I want to be playing. Just what's been going on IRL is genuinely like just a ridiculous series of events that has left me with like no time to play the last couple days, and I'm hoping that's over. We're gonna have to wait and see based on when I do actually upload. But in the meantime, the last couple days when I have been able to hop on, I've actually been grinding for my Amber Polished Drill Engine. I'm gonna go into detail about what's been going on in a second here, but I do actually have 5 refined diamonds that are done in my forge. Amber Polished Drill Engine is honestly something I should have gone for way back. The amount of extra fortune compared to the drill engine I have on mine right now. For example, right now I have the Ruby Polished Drill Engine attached to my 655. This gives 150 mining speed and 30 mining fortune. Sounds great, right? The Amber Polish gives 400 mining speed and 100 mining fortune, which is just ridiculously better, obviously ridiculously more expensive, kind of how those things go. And to get the Amber Polish, I actually have to go for the Sapphire Polished Drill Engine, and to get the Sapphire Polished Drill Engine, I need to get the Titanium Plated Drill Engine. So it's just a long event of trying to get a ridiculous amount of things. I need 10 drill engines for this. I've been working towards the refined diamonds. Just finished up 5 here. I'm mining all the gold for the 14 golden plates I need. So yeah, work is underway for the Amber Polish. But while I go ahead and look for a Mine to Divine lobby, I thought I may as well update you guys on what happened, okay? So last Wednesday, I was on my way home. I was on my way back to the US because I've been going back and forth right now. And it's a long drive from Canada. For those of you who don't know, I do live in Canada. And it's like a 13 to 15 hour drive back to the US. So it's a long drive. It's a heavy toll on my car. It's not the first time I've done it. I've done it quite a few times. And so I thought this time would be no different. Okay, so we start the drive. 2 hours into the drive, I realize that I forgot like basically the equivalent of my passport. Like I forgot my ID, and I needed to go all the way back to where I came from. So it was another 2 hours back home, and then 2 hours forward again to make up for the lost time, right? Or like basically where we had gone. Okay, don't need a golden dragon, but kind of cool that we found that. So far, to move 2 hours towards my destination, I've been driving for 6 hours already, which is kind of ridiculous. It's a long time to move 2 hours. I almost could have walked as fast. After we finally get back well on our way, we start driving, and there's like another, it says I'm not gonna get there until like 5 a.m. and at this point it's like maybe 6 p.m. So there's like a long drive ahead of me, I'm gonna be honest. And while we're driving, we're like 15 minutes away. The drive went pretty well. It was actually pretty chill. Just listen to music, stuff like that. Just drove, and 15 minutes away from our destination, I get a notification on my car screen saying my back right tire pressure has just significantly dropped by half. Like the PSI on my tire just dropped by half, and I was like, okay, well that's a little concerning, but we're 15 minutes away, so surely I can make it 15 more minutes. For all I know, this has been slowly, my tire pressure's just been going down over the last like 16 hours, and surely 15 more minutes won't hurt, right? Within the next 30 seconds, the tire pressure on this thing went from like 20, when it's normally supposed to be 36 in the first place, all the way down to like 5. And that's when I realized I need to basically find the gas station and pull over. And so I pull over to the gas station like 10 minutes away from where we need to be. And I get out of the car, and my tire is literally a puddle. This thing is turned into a puddle. It's kind of tragic. And I was like, okay, well, they have a little air pump thing here. Maybe I can pump it up, and I can make it the last 10 minutes. So that was the plan. I pumped it up with air, started driving again, made it less than a minute before the PSI on my tire literally dropped almost all the way. Luckily, there was another gas station, so we pulled in there. I was like, okay, well, that's not going to work. I need to change this tire. Luckily, though, I'm not dumb. I do have a spare tire in the trunk. So I grab out the spare tire, and there's like a luck nut wrench, which is what you use to take off the bolts that hold your tire onto the car, stuff like that. So I grab that thing out. I grab like my winch to like lift up the car a bit so I can actually operate on this thing. And turns out the luck nut, because I live in Canada, I have winter tires temporarily on my car. Otherwise, like if anyone's from Canada, the amount of snow, you need winter tires. And the tool that they provide doesn't fit with my winter tires for some reason, which is always great. I'm so happy that it doesn't. So I literally cannot take the bolts off my car, okay? So I'm stuck here. It's like 5 a.m. It's not too cold out, but I'm just outside, and like, honestly, what looks like a little bit of a sketchy area. I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't be here. And luckily, though, in the glove box, we actually found the tool I needed, and I watched like a 5-minute video, and watched a video on how to change a tire like a boss, and changed my first ever tire, which was pretty exciting. But then at that point, we ended up just staying somewhere else because like we were 10 minutes away from the first spot we needed to go to, but that's not where we were staying for the night. So we stayed there for the night instead, and then the next morning I had to get up and go, so I wasn't able to like record the day that I was driving, record the next day because it was a mess. Now I've been trying to figure out how to get a new tire shipped out to where I am, because where I am in the States right now, they don't just sell winter tires, you know what I mean? So like they don't have snow like that. So it's a little unfortunate, but yeah, been a little bit of a mess. I'm sorry if that was a bit of a rant. Feel free to just skip over any of that. Yeah, kind of a messy last couple days, mixed in with just a bunch of other chaoticness going on in my life, honestly. And here we are, playing Skyblock, working on the Amber Polish drill engine. So it's been a little hectic. I do apologize for the lack of uploads, and the lack of uploads coming forward, if there are any. Yeah, I'm doing my best to pre-record for a trip right now, so if that means I have to miss a day to pre-record for another day, hopefully you guys understand. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not quitting or taking a break. I still really enjoy the game, and in fact, I'm getting into like big grinds for like stuff that's gonna be really exciting to me, like Master Mode and Catacombs 50 grind and all that fun stuff. So that's why I'm like working on Amber Polish for like to mine Jaspers, and then Ruby for like G-Drag Bank, and like we're gonna be like mithril mining to level up our G-Drag. We have like so many fun, or not fun, but big grinds that are gonna help the profile a ton coming up. And yeah, that's my last couple days. So thanks for listening to my TED Talk. It's been a little chaotic. Back to our progress for the actual Amber Polished. Sorry for that detour of a rant, but yeah, I've been basically sitting here in the Mines of Devon. This is not the Mines of Devon. It's somewhere back over here, way over there. Mined a bunch of gold. Actually, overmined. I needed 48 enchanted golden blocks, I believe, and I have a stack in 4, so we do have a little bit of extra to play with. I'm gonna be honest, I wish I didn't turn it into enchanted blocks, because I think I actually still need just some regular enchanted gold for the hunter ring. This is something I really need to just get myself to go for soon. I don't even know if I have enough wolf teeth, though. I feel like that's been what's holding me back on this craft. Let me go ahead and take a look. Yeah, I definitely don't. So I need to do more Wolf Slayer to actually craft a Hunter Ring. The gold's super easy, though. I mean, Mines of Divine Gold is just so ridiculously fast. You throw on 2 pieces of mineral armor, and you genuinely just shred through everything. I also took a second to go ahead and do all my commissions. Got a bunch more gemstone powder for my daily commissions, which is always super nice. Highly recommend it. I need to hold myself to that to do them more often because it's just so much free powder. But yeah, this Mines of Divine lobby is kind of destroyed now, and I actually have a decent amount of diamonds, I believe. We should be able to go ahead and craft up. And then maybe we can actually get some more refined diamonds cooking in our forge really quickly. So let's go ahead and craft these up. That's 6 enchanted diamond blocks. That's enough for 3 of them. And we should have enough for 4? Yeah, okay, we're a little bit short. Actually, we can go ahead and take our regular diamonds. May as well. There should be like 2 stacks of enchant. So we should be able to get 5 more refined diamonds going. And I'm pretty sure I need 14 of them if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe even more. I could be wrong. I'm going to have to look into all this again. Man, trying to just remember all the things you need for like amber polish or these drill things is just actually just melts your mind. I swear I forget like all the time what I'm actually grinding towards because there's just so many materials. So I believe I need 14 refined diamonds. Let's go ahead and check though. It's the titanium infused. So yeah, I think it's 10 for the drill engines, 4 for the mithril plates if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, refined diamond there. Oh, nope. Okay, it's 24 refined diamonds. Okay. Wait, it might even be more. Hold up. 20. Okay, it's 20 just for the drill engines. And then for the mithril plates, we need another 4 golden plates. So it's actually 24 refined diamonds I need. So yeah, let's get these 5 cooking up. I need a lot more, but we're gonna need, now I only need 14 more. So maybe that's where I was getting the 14 from. But yeah, really happy with that. These are going to take another 8 hours to cook up. Already cooked up 5 earlier, which is super nice. And we're done with all the gold required now. So I think next on my list, I'm going to have to take a look at the list of things to grind for. But I know we need like glassite jewels. We need redstone. I have all the iron, luckily. So maybe we can just like set everything aside that we actually need for this craft. So after taking a look at the amber polish recipe, turns out I overmined gold by a lot, or I'm just missing something. I'm pretty sure I only need 28 enchanted golden blocks. And for some reason, I got a stack and 4. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I mean, I guess I have some extra gold blocks now. As I said earlier, though, I wish I left it as just regular enchanted gold. I could actually use it for some stuff, but may as well hold on to it. One of the other things I actually need a ton of is I actually need 70 glassite jewels, which anyone who's grinded glassite jewels before, it's not fun. But I'm pretty sure I need like over 100 for the 655 upgrade or the 555 upgrade. So I've done worse. I've definitely grinded a ton of ice walkers in my time and gotten a bunch of glassite jewels in the process. So didn't really want to come back to this ever again, but you need them for those golden plates, and I need 14 of them and 5 glassite jewels a plate, so that turns out to be 70 of these things. So this is going to be something I'm going to grind probably in between episodes, and you guys will see a bunch of progress on this by the next one, because it's pretty chill. I kind of just threw on one of the Sorrow sets we have, grab out my Daedalus Axe, toss on my Golden Dragon Pet, and run around and hit Ice Walkers. And so far I've gotten 3, and I need 67 more, so I have a lot of this to do, but yeah, I believe this is unfortunately where I'm going to have to call it for today's episode. More progress will be in the next one, I promise. Just been kind of a crazy last couple days, but yeah, really happy to be back grinding Skyblock. So hopefully you guys are excited for the uploads, and yeah, this Amber Polish we should hopefully have done. Honestly, we might even have like all the materials by the next episode or the episode after is the goal, and then we just need to wait on some forge time, which obviously isn't the end of the world. But there's a couple things I need to grind in terms of drop wise, being glassite jewels, robot parts, and I also need treasurite for the drill engines. So we have some like manual like combat type stuff we have to do, which is I find more enjoyable than some of the mining stuff, even though the mining may be a lot faster. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this, but thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the Ironman Profile. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Yeah, appreciate all the support. We're getting really close to 130k subs, so hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to use code Zach when checking out on the Hypixel store to save yourself 5%. Without further ado, I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.